And I'm back. Of course I'm back. I just was reading my Twitter and somebody tweeted out, am I the only one that doesn't like at Petermon's videos? And I'm like, is there really necessary to put that out into the universe? Don't you know I'm trying to be YouTube famous? Bitch. Anyway, it's so funny because somebody commented on my video the other day. They're like, I'm really, really worried what's going to happen when you start getting the hate comments and stuff. And I'm like, seriously? I think I'm kind of prepared for it. Do you know my life? Anyway, so let's just talk about the last 24 hours for a second. It's been... Well, first let's talk about this. Are you watching my Snapchat? I mean, like, there's like thousands of you now watching my Snapchat. No, anyway, it's so cool, you guys. I love, love, love my Snapchat. It's like, I go to it and it's like, I'm like, I cannot believe this many people are interested in watching me shop at Costco. Do you want to see what's really bougie? I'll show you what's bougie, okay? Not the fact that I have Starbucks, but the fact that I have Starbucks with a paper towel around it. Good paper towel, because it's sweaty. Anyway, so last night, if you saw my Snapchat, my husband was in bed watching this Giannis Marshall video. Do you guys know who Giannis Marshall is? Oh! Is that his name, Giannis Marshall? Yes. He is it Giannis? Yes, Giannis. He is this, I think he's from France, and he is this amazing, amazing dancer. So, so sexy down, too. Go to his Instagram. Oh my God, I have followed him forever. He is so sexy. And, so anyway, my husband was watching this video that he did of Britney Spears' new song. I have it actually up on my YouTube, so I'll tell you what it was. Damn it. It's like Britney Spears' hottest song in years. I love it so much. And the song is, hold on please, Change Your Mind, No C's Cortez. And it's Brian Friedman and Giannis Marshall. And you guys, I will link it below, and I'm going to tell you why I'll link it below. Little unknown story about Mr. Mon. Years ago, I had to go do motivational speaking for the job that I had, and I would get so, so nervous. Like I've said, I have like social anxiety, and what's really, really weird is that like I could stand in a room of like, I'm not lying to you guys, like 50,000 people and speak. No shit's given, okay? Not nervous, not scared, nothing. But put me in a room with 10 people that I know, and I'm terrified. Like, it's the weirdest thing in the entire world. And so anyway, I was getting ready to go do this motivational speaking, and I asked a friend of mine, I said, what do you do? Like, she did a lot of speaking, and I said, what do you do when you get really, really nervous? And she said, I think of somebody that I think of as very confident, and then I just do whatever their behaviors are, like getting ready before, like going into that situation. So I think like of them. So I thought to myself, who's somebody that I see as very, very confident, and what is it that they do that I can do? So I turned on the music in my bathroom, and while I was getting ready, I started walking runway in my bedroom like Naomi Campbell, because I love Naomi Campbell all day long. She's like literally like probably top 5 celebrities I would love to meet. So anyway, that's what I do. And so today, I went and got my hair done. And on the way, before I went in this morning, I was like doing Runway to that song. You guys listen to it. And this is what I thought to myself, okay? Charles Gross and I have talked about going to Vidcon. I mean, like, we're going to Vidcon. And he said something in a video the other day about how he hates to fly. Charles, how you gonna travel the world if you hate to fly? You just need to get over it, okay? Take a Xanax, whatever you need to do. I'll drive you. But we're going to Vidcon. And I'm going to tell you how we're going to walk into Vidcon, baby. Birkins in hand, vlog cameras up, walking in like Yanni Marshall and that whatever Friedman in the first 2 minutes of that video. Go watch that video, and you're going to see me and Charles Gross slaying our way into Vidcon next year, okay? Charles Gross is going to slay Vidcon, and so am I, and I cannot wait. So it's going to be so much fun. It's going to be so much fun. Okay, let's talk about the last 24 hours of my life. Oh my God, you guys know, like, I am the biggest fanboy in the entire world. And so my Instagram has, like, I've gotten more followers and stuff on it, which is super, super cool. Well, Todrick Hall put up a picture yesterday of Bob the Drag Queen. And you know, I love Todrick Hall, right? And so I commented on the picture, and I said, this is so, like, desperate and corny, right? I commented on his picture and I said, I just included you in my top 10 hottest YouTubers video. And then I linked the video. So like a half an hour later, I'm like back up on YouTube, right? And I'm like, I'm like looking, or YouTube, I'm back up on Instagram, and I'm looking through the, what do you call it? The notifications, and I saw that Todrick Hall had commented, and I was like, Todrick Hall commented on my picture, not my picture, on his picture. And he put something to the effect of, I just watched it, thank you, you're so funny. Todrick Hall thinks I'm so funny, you guys. Oh my God, I could faint a million faints. I was so excited. Oh my God. And then let me tell you what happened last night. Here, let me pull it up. So, me, Mr. Peter Mon, looked like absolute shit. I was hungry, and I was like, you know what? Like, I want to buy some cheap, good flannels because it's fall. So I was like, I'm going to run to Target. So I got this little flannel at Target. I don't love it. I usually wear my shirts like this, but I noticed on camera, you guys, it just is like, hello. Listen, Chubs, started my diet today because I got to get YouTube famous. Okay, and if you're YouTube famous, you gotta look cute, right? I mean, look at Joey Graceffa. I can't look like him. We're gonna talk about Joey Graceffa in some dirt in a second. Okay, so anyway, I went to Target last night, and I was not looking fine at the moment, okay? I had on cut-off jean shorts, flip-flops, and this old hoodie. And I'm like there, and my hair is just like all kinds of shit because I had taken a nap. I love naps, okay? You guys do not know this, but like if you ask my husband what is the biggest marital problem you guys have, it would hands down be my naps. Okay, I literally take like 2 or 3 hour naps, and I take them between the hours of 7 and 10 or 11, sometimes 12. And so then I get up and I'm up all night long. I'm just totally a night owl. I'm totally a vampire. So anyway, so I go to Target, Alex is texting me and he's like telling me stuff he wants. And so I'm like go in and I'm like, oh shit, I can't go in looking like this, right? Because my hair just looks horrible. The only hat I had in the car with me, because I wanted to show it to my friend Tanya, was that dad trucker hat, the hot pink one with the black lettering on it. And I almost didn't put it on, and I thought, listen, baby, you want to act like you're YouTube famous to the world, but you're not really. I mean, I know, you guys all know that's a joke, right, when I say that? Okay. So anyway, I was like, nobody's going to notice you anyway. They'll just think it's like some funny, like, grandpa hat, right? So I threw that hat on, and I'm like walking through Target, and I noticed like 2 people like kind of like did a double take on me. And I was like, but you know, like because I'm YouTube famous now, you start thinking that way. You're like, oh my God, am I so famous? Oh my God. So anyway, I'm over in like the men's section and I'm looking through stuff. This woman starts like looking around the corner at me. I'm like, I noticed her and she was a really beautiful woman, okay? Extremely tall, gorgeous hair. Her hair's like gray, but it's like that gray that you color. It's like not her natural color. So anyway, if you follow my Snapchat, you've already seen this. But anyway, and so she comes up to me and she goes, are you a YouTuber? You guys, you know inside I was like, yes, I made it! But I wasn't like that in reality. I was like, yeah, I am. And she was like, Paul, right? You get noticed for the first time by a fan, because I have fans now. Woo! Speaking of which, people have been tweeting me about Johnny McGovern and Hey Queen and Lady Red. Did you guys not see in the video where I said my dream is to be on Hey Queen, and he would just fly up pictures of Karina Kaboom, and it would be like, look at her, and he'd fan me. I love Johnny McGovern. I want to be on that show so bad. I love it so much. And I have to just put this out there to the universe. When I watched that video, or his video with Shane Dawson, when Shane had the thing, I was just like, I would take care of Shane all day long if his leg was broken. So anyway, so here she is, Elizabeth. She was so nice. And she goes, she knew my last name. She was like, Mon, right? And I was like, yeah, Peter. And she was like, oh. And so I talked to her for a second. She had watched some of my videos yesterday, but she was like, you're so funny. I was like, oh, thank you so much. She was so sweet to me. So that was my little moment last night. And then the whole time I was like, talking back and forth with Trisha, because, you know, we're such good friends now. I love Trisha so much. And she's, like, so, like, in reality, like, well, what I know of her so far, very much what I assumed that she would be. So, anyway, she's very, very cool. But anyway, and she gave me a bunch of advice last night, and Charles Gross has given me a bunch of advice, and Trisha told me, and Charles and I had already actually talked about this, about me getting a vlogging video camera. You guys know I want one, right? So she was like, I think you should vlog your life like for a day, 1 day a week, but not all the time because people get real sick of that. And I was like, okay. So she was like, yeah, but just like going to get like, you know, cider and going to the casino and stuff like that. Would that be something interesting that you would want to see? I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below. If not, then put a big thumbs down. Also, let me know in the comment section like things that you guys want to see me do. Like, do you want to see more question and answers? Do you want to see more videos with my husband? That won't happen. He told me, he goes, one video and that's enough. So anyway, he probably, I mean, in vlogs, he would maybe be in it, but other than that, he doesn't, like, he doesn't enjoy this, you guys. It's not his thing. So, I want to clear up a few things now that I'm 10 minutes into this video. Yesterday, people were very, very confused. I was going through my spam comments, and so many people commented on the Jeffree Star video that I did, and they said, no, you got it totally wrong. Jeffree Star did move Nathan into his house, Nathan's brother into his house because he is going to work for the warehouse. Yes, I know that. I said that, okay? I wasn't passing judgment on that. And then they also said, and it's not Sephora's fault. Well, first of all, I didn't know who said this originally. I thought it was Karina Kaboom, but it is Sanders Kennedy because I went back and I watched the video today and he slips it in for like 5 seconds. It's all covered with these 500 allegedlys. Allegedly. But basically what he says is that Jeffree Star has moved Nathan's brother into his house and he makes some joke and he says, he said he allegedly bought Nathan as his boyfriend. I'd like to see those receipts, okay? Since you're putting that out there into the world, I'd like to see that contract. And I'm sure Jeffree Star would like to see that contract too. Seriously? And then he was like, something like, you know, like when you go buy makeup and you get a free gift, and he was like, that's what the brother is. He like, that's sick, you guys, that you would put that out there into the world. Okay, I'm like starting to have to reevaluate Sanders. Because the other thing is, this whole thing with the Sephora phone call and everybody's like, it's not Sephora's fault. Whose fault is it, okay? Whose fault is it that an employee of Sephora got Jeffree Star's number? It is Sephora's fault, I think, in my opinion, blue nail polish. I mean, that number, if you're a celebrity, and especially if you're endorsing somebody, like you're talking about Sephora in a positive way, you're talking about makeup, I mean, like, Jeffree Star could only bring positive attention to Sephora, maybe not so much anymore, but anyway, why would you not keep Jeffree Star's phone number for only those that need Jeffree Star's phone number? Doesn't that only make sense? Like, I would be pissed too. I think it's shady down. And then I'm watching Sanders' video looking for this Jeffree Star comment, and Karina Kaboom, who is also a gossip columnist, went into this whole thing about how it's shady that somebody would call Jeffree Star. Well, Sanders Kennedy, in talking about Rob Kardashian in China, said that she posted on Twitter, Rob Kardashian's phone number, his cell number, but his sneaky bunch got it to him, and Sanders called Rob Kardashian's phone number, and he goes, he didn't answer, he had changed his number by then, but I got to call. Girl, that's desperate. What were you going to say to him? Hey, chunky monkey, what's up? I mean, that is so desperate. And let me tell you, okay? Somebody said to me the other day, you're a gossip and drama channel, you just drop all these names like Sanders, you're no better than him, blah, 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 whatever. And I've said to this point that I like Sanders, okay? But when you're invading people's personal business, like calling them, that's different than making a video about it, okay? You're in their life then. And, you know, and then you're passing judgment on somebody in relationship-wise, and you're saying, I don't want to get into somebody's divorce, but then you're passing judgment on Jeffree Star's relationship. You either are or you aren't. And I make all this commentary on here about how Jeffree Star wants to be part of the party. He doesn't want to comment on it. Well, let me make this very, very clear. I don't want to comment on the party. I want to be part of the party. I've got lots of content planned that I want to do down the road, a lot of fun content that I don't want to piss people off, okay? And I just want friends on YouTube. Friends in high places, not friends in low places, Garth Brooks, Sanders Kennedy. You know what I'm saying? So just a little bit of advice to you on that. But I do want to say this. Somebody contacted me talking about celebrity phone numbers about when I did the video about Joy Graceffa, and they said, I wanted to make a video about Daniel Prada and Joy Graceffa's boyfriend and give you some exposure. They direct messaged me on Twitter. And I said, okay, I don't understand what you mean. And he goes, well, I have some information about Daniel. I have the receipts. I'm so fucking tired of that word receipts. So anyway, and I was like, okay, so I wanted to see, I mean, if he was going to put something really shady out there, I was going to contact Joey and Daniel like they know me, they don't, in a heartbeat, right? And be like, this person's saying this stuff. So I kind of said, okay, well, what is it you're wanting to say? Because that's not really my gig. My gig is love and kindness and compassion, while judging these people that are shady as fuck, right? And so, and hey, listen, I don't feel bad about it, okay? I do believe in passing on love, but if you're gonna throw the first stone, get ready if you're living in a glass house, okay? And maybe I deserve it. I don't know. So anyway, this guy went on and he was like, well, I met Daniel in 2015. It was so weird. And then I said, are you insinuating that, like, you slept with Daniel when he was with Joey? Oh, no. He's really nice. And no. It's something like, he totally pulled back, right? He's like, but I still have Daniel's cell phone number and all this kind of stuff, and I have the text. I thought, this is so weird that people get so obsessed with phone numbers. So weird, you guys. If somebody called me, I just wouldn't answer the phone or whatever. Why is that so, like, you guys, like, that is not an autograph, okay? I mean, it is not an autograph to have somebody's phone. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. That they're celebrities, and if they're not celebrities, if they're YouTube and public image, let them have their private life so you can enjoy them on camera, right? Because they'll stop doing this stuff if they feel threatened. Look at Karina Kaboom. She disabled her comments. My God. So anyway, you guys, I love you. Get ready, because you know, baby, this is just the first of many videos today. I love you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.